Datenströme sind schnell, sei mit deinen Antworten schneller. Saswire.
Willkommen bei Eurocamp.
This, but we want to go into, of course, our settings under the plugin, go under stream key, and we want to paste our stream key like so. And then what we want to do is go back there and go to our URL, copy the stream URL, copy that, and paste this on into the server. With that, we're all good to go live. But now that you have that, we can click go live. You can now see we're live on YouTube. So if we were to actually now click publish and actually go into here, click make this public. And now if we go to our phone, we are now vertically streaming on YouTube and looks pretty cool. I wouldn't recommend adding a chat though, because the chat fills up pretty fast if you're already streaming there, so it doesn't really make a difference. So you can see right here, link to both sides. So when I switch it to gameplay, I have my face cam gameplay. Same thing with the vertical thing. I would recommend definitely set on up. Next thing you're gonna do is go into your settings in the vertical plugin, and you're gonna customize this. Make sure it's on 1080 by 1920. And of course, this is reverse of 1920 by. Okay, it works perfect. What you want to do is actually set this on up. So the first thing we're going to do is set up actually onto your computer. And what you're going to do here is make sure to have OBS open. What you want to do is click on Windows if you're on Windows and actually install it on. Is download OBS Studio. I of course have a link to it down below, so that way you can download for yourself. But once you're on this page, what you want to do is actually download the Atom Vertical plugin, which of course will also have this link down below. And what you want to do is click on other platforms, look for Windows or whatever platform you're using, and you want to click that. And then what you want to do is go into your file explorer, go under downloads, install this on, open up, set this on up. So the default one. What we're gonna do is add this display, set it here, click on the, see this is my now capture the button. Live. Once you're logged into YouTube, we want to go under alert. What you're going to do here is, and we're going to go to Botrix Live. So I will of course have Botrix Live link down below, and what you're going to do here is just log into your YouTube. Once you're logged into your YouTube, we want to go under alerts. We're going to go to your alert link, which you can see here. You can customize them however you want. We're just going to copy this for the time being. And what we're going to do is go into, of course, our browser. We're going to paste that link in here with Control V, and we're going to make it 600 by 600. And now if we test it, it should just work. Look, subscriptions. Okay, it works perfect. And what I do is just gonna drag this around. Like before you go live with this plugin, I would recommend setting up some more scenes and OBS, so that way you can have just like a face cam scene and a gameplay phase on this, and link it up with actually a scene in your normal OBS. So I have a scene which is called gameplay, a gaming PC, which is of course gonna have my face cam and gameplay. So if I was to actually set this on up, I can actually link it together with that. So now, for example here, if I was to click on the gameplay, which is my face cam gameplay, it's gonna do the same thing in the vertical plugin. It's gonna change it to the exact same thing. It looks the same on both sides, which is pretty cool. I gotta quickly say, you can see right here, link to both sides. So when I switch it to gameplay, I have my face cam and gameplay. Same thing with the vertical thing. I would recommend definitely set on up. Next thing you're gonna do is go into your settings in the vertical plugin, and you're gonna customize this. Make sure it's on 1080 by if it was go to streaming. And what you want to do is make sure to say use main OBS settings, because this will use whatever your OBS in fact a resolution setting, which is a completely different thing. I'm going to quickly show you guys the best settings for streaming though to Twitch and Kick, and of course make sure your encoder is what checked. Now look at the rest of these, but make sure your actual OBS settings are default to this, so that way the vertical plugin just grabs from this. What you're going to do is go into our settings. When our settings, you're going to go to streaming, and what you want to go to is YouTube. So in YouTube, what you're going to do here is go to go live. What you do is copy stream key, and we want to paste our stream key like so.